Henry Porter, left
Henry
wing.
Porter.
Keir Robbs, centre forward. Alex
Rory
Wilson.
Stephen, 224.
Okay.
Has it started? Rory Stephen, Luke Muller, Sam Hunt is a ginger tall one.
Okay. James Cole at the back. Clement Pumps holding down the right side of the pitch, and James Pitchford to finish off the 11.
We'll introduce
Are they
ourselves.
filming on phone? Yeah.
Nice one, Riz.
First game of the league, is it? Okay. Okay, and here we are at the first game of the National Bucks League. My name's Mark, and I'm joined by Declan Bradley, University of Edinburgh student, usually in the 1’s but sadly injured, and myself played last year but currently playing for the 3’s as I am a club man. And here we are.
Yeah, thank you for that, Mark. It's really good to have Mark here today because he's actually worked part-time in sports commentating before. So it's good to have you. Some good attacking play from Birmingham to begin with.
Straight across the face of the goal. No Birmingham attacker gets on the end of it.
Mark has a lot of mates in different places. So, Mark, do you know any of the Birmingham players at all?
I'm
do you
just trying
recognise any of them?
I'm trying to scan the field, and it doesn't.
Any mates?
It doesn't look like that. No mates at the moment, except for James Cole on the ball now.
So Edinburgh got relegated last season from the Bucks Prem. So this is the start of the first game to try and get ourselves back up there again.
Great tackle from 170, Luca Muller.
Yeah, actually a star signing this year. He captained, don't quote me on this, but I think it was Hamburger Polo in the EHL last year. So
wow. So definitely one to watch.
He's all right. He's all right.
Here's Birmingham attacking down the right-hand side.
It's actually a very strong start from Birmingham. Not what Edinburgh Uni wants, is it, Mark?
Not at all. But I think, Uni are holding out. They've got their press looking sorted. I think the Edinburgh outfit looks fairly well drilled. And hopefully they can hold on here. Again, down that left side. Great call by the umpire there.
Yeah,
No
so the man whose foot that actually hit there, he's actually got a wolf tattoo on his ankle.
Okay.
Have you seen it yet, Mark?
I haven't seen it, no.
That'd be a good one to see tonight, maybe.
And who is that?
Rory Steedman.
Rory Steedman in the midfield. 2-2-4. Foxy showing those hands of his once again. It's always a pleasure to watch him do his thing.
Well won by 204, James Pitchford. Some people call him the GOAT.
Some don't. James Cole on the ball here. Great ball to
He has been in the gym recently, so that's why he probably won that duel. But
fantastic trap down the right hand side there from
the umpire
Alexander
thought
Wilson.
otherwise. I have to say, even as an Edinburgh fan, I think it's been a stronger start from Birmingham.
100%. I mean, you just look at where the ball's been. It's just been in Edinburgh's half the whole of this first quarter so far. Not much attacking presence at the moment, but it's a cagey start.
Really nice.
Here we go.
I think that might be a little shorty.
And the short has been given. The first outcome of this continuous Birmingham attack.
It's been relentless, hasn't it?
It's been a bit relentless, yeah. I'd like to see more of Edinburgh on the ball, but
Should we have a little chat about Edinburgh's players? So it's Keir Robb, the captain.
King Keir.
Yeah, he's just returned. He got his senior caps over summer with Scotland out in the Euros.
God save our King, the captain of the University of Edinburgh today. Who else have we got returning? We've got Clemens Probst, actually.
Just did an intern out in Frankfurt, didn't he?
Out in Frankfurt, poised to have a very successful career.
Yeah.
But here he is today.
We're actually very lucky for Mark to join us because he has been holidaying everywhere, haven't you?
I had a good summer deck, but I think the hockey's more important today. Here we go, Birmingham, getting ready to have their first short corner.
Straight flick off top.
into the bottom left-hand corner, beats Callum Douglas to his left leg. A fantastic flick for Birmingham as they go 1-0 up in the first quarter.
Callum Douglas is a good one to mention. He's just been selected for the Sultan of Johor Cup.
What is that?
The GB under 23 EDP stuff.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. So the flicker must be good then to get it past his right foot.
Mark got asked to do it, but he said no.
I got asked. I think I was busy at the time. Priorities. Clement Probst just with the miss trap. Unfortunate there. Birmingham looking to go quick. Hold off.
I'm not sure if you can hear us over the big crowds, or see that well, but it's actually very rainy in Edinburgh.
Yeah, so here we are at the home of Scottish hockey, Peffermill Performance Centre, and the weather has not been too good today.
That's why a few of the boys have been slipping over. But Mark's got his new Solomon shoes on in case.
I've got the old Solomon's. The tread is no longer slipping. I was actually slipping. I played a game before this, and managed to get one in, but I was slipping.
So that was just Alex Marsland, one of the new first years on the ball, and a nice scoop from Jamie out to Kier.
Fantastic flip.
El Capitan.
Capitan brings it down nicely.
Oh.
Fantastic left foot pass. Clemens probably is aiding the attack on the right. And unfortunately the attack just breaks down at the end there. Birmingham live to fight another day.
So Mark, what do you think Edinburgh need to do?
I'm not too sure. I think it's been a cagey first quarter, but this might be one. Luca Muller down the right hand side. I think maybe just setting up a bit more securely in Birmingham's half, and just being more controlled in their half. I think Birmingham have been really kind of relaxed in Edinburgh's half and just continuously moving it around, and I'd like to see that from
Thanks, Mark.
And Luca Miller on the ball here down the right hand side of the pitch. Bit of confusion there, but all has been resolved now. Wins the long corner.
So we don't actually know much about Birmingham Uni, but Edinburgh Uni's coach is Hamish Imrie. He's played all over, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's a fantastic man, a great coach. I mean, yeah, he's a great coach. Well, actually, Derek, funny you say that, but you know quite a lot about Birmingham, actually, being a native.
Yeah, as you guys can probably tell from my thick Birmingham accent, I grew up in Birmingham all my life, but don't know any of the players, unfortunately.
Didn't fancy the uni, or wanted to take your talents up north?
Do you know what? Beautiful uni, but it's actually getting a lot nicer, and the city's growing as well.
But
I actually read in a newspaper it's one of the best cities for young grads.
Okay.
If you're interested,
right,
Mark.
We probably should have gone there then.
But then I quite enjoy Edinburgh as well. So
I enjoy Edinburgh. I also enjoy the home of Scottish hockey, Peffermill Performance Centre.
The fortress. Anyway, back to the hockey.
Clemens Probst tries to take a cheeky one. Umpire says no, thank you. Alexander Marsland, sorry, on the ball. Well, that's James Kroll, but back to that man, Marsland. Down the line to Probst. Couple nibbles on the stick there, noticed by the ref. Michael Trimble offers his talents.
This is better from Edinburgh.
Yeah, this
holding it in the Birmingham half.
That's exactly what I wanted to see. A bit of composure in their half, moving it around. Bit of a wide transfer.
Oh, I like that, Mark. Yeah. I like it a lot.
Here's
now it's a drive in. Get it in there. Oh, great ball.
Ooh. Richie with the touch that leads to nothing.
Richie he lifts the most weights in the team. And it's good to see him back out there because he has a lot of hamstring issues, doesn't he?
He's a strong man. He's a strong man. Here we have some changes. Any notable people coming on?
Foxy, he's a bit of a magician in the middle, isn't he?
Tom Fox, fantastic hands.
Yeah, no, I really like him.
Looks like he's playing more of a higher role here, which will be interesting to see him attack.
Some good press from Drew Lobb, one of the first years. Well won by Alex Wilson.
Foxy gives it to Riz.
Ooh.
And it's a long corner. So tell me about Andrew Lobb, was it? I'm unsure.
Yeah,
First
so
year.
Andrew, I actually think it's just Drew Lobb.
Drew Lobb.
Yeah, but easy mistake to make. But yeah, no, he's just joined us. Scotland under 18.
Fantastic.
There's actually about 10 or 11 new first years in the squad this year.
I've noticed. It's great for the uni, great for the sport of hockey. More importantly,
Not great for Mark getting picked.
I mean, we don't talk about that. But I'm a club man, and Michael Trimble with the shot on target. Get that in the stats book. Nothing to note. Great skills from the Birmingham halfback there. Fantastic one-touch play down the right-hand side of the pitch by Birmingham.
Very good counter.
The attack continues until Richie McCluskey has anything to do with it.
He's just always there, isn't he? Wow. It's well worked back from Alex Wilson.
Bit of pressure there, and unfortunately it is a backstick noticed by the refs. I have to say the adjudicating so far has been fairly spot on. Fantastic work.
Also in Edinburgh University's support team is Neil Wilson, father of Alex Wilson, number 6 in the white shoes.
Number 6 on that right hand side of the pitch, tucking in now. But yeah, this is a family first club. I believe last year we had 3 sets of brothers.
It's decreased a little bit, hasn't it?
In the team, it's fallen. But Neil Wilson, Alex Wilson, that kind of connection, coach and son is lovely to see for the club. Here's Birmingham with those fullbacks just holding the ball again.
Well, Edinburgh have played 3 games so far in their Saturday league, winning all of them, but they were all not slightly easy affairs. This is probably their first real test of the season.
I think that ball straight to the sideline indicates the precision that Edinburgh have with their press at the moment. Really making the Birmingham fullbacks force things. It's great to see. Jamie Kroll again looking for options. He's thinking of going over, doesn't. Fantastic composure in the midfield there as Birmingham try to collapse on that first year there. Jamie Kroll gives it to the King. See what he can do with it. Fantastic composure, brings it back, and James Kroll has the ball once again. This is the type of composure that I'd like to see, making good decisions from the back. Fortunately, Keir loses hold of it there.
The key thing is, though, for Edinburgh not to panic. It's a long old game, isn't it, Mark? And
it's tough. It's tough not to panic, I guess, because the pressure's on. This is the first game in the National League, was it? This is Bucks.
Bucks North Prem.
This is Bucks North Prem. So a win in this league would mean a promotion to Super Bucks. Is that right?
To Bucks Prem.
Oh, to Bucks Prem.
Yeah, I think Super Bucks is the rugby.
Oh, Super Bucks is the rugby.
The Ruggers. Have you been enjoying watching the Rugby World Cup recently?
Yeah. I've been doing some self-commentating on that. just practicing my skills, getting ready for my debut, which is in fact today.
Because you're South African, aren't you?
I am. So I'm really looking forward to playing France in the quarterfinals. I think it's a fantastic bracelet, as Deck just notices my Kenyan bracelet. For my travels this summer, James Pritchford on the ball here on the left-hand side, gives it to Marslin, who hands it back to Kroll.
You're really good at this, Mark.
Thank you, Dak. Thank you. I mean, we'll see how it sounds. Fantastic ball there through to Mr. Porter.
It's the brother in the club, isn't it?
It's one more brother to add, and he's really being hounded here by the Birmingham fullbacks, who ultimately come out on top. No, they don't.
Umpires had a change in mind.
Here we are with just under 4 minutes left of this first quarter. Fantastic display of hockey from both sides thus far. Birmingham holding the lead with 1-0 after that fantastic drag flick that went past the right leg of Callum Douglas.
Oh, that was a great ball in from Jamie on the reverse, and I think that was a deflection of Henry Porter. Well saved by the keeper.
Yeah, I think Edinburgh are just looking for options here. Just they're hanging around the D of Birmingham, transferring nicely, and then I think it's just those final touches, getting it into the D
Yeah.
and getting a shot
Well,
on target.
Mark is a top-class midfielder. You've got some England caps on you, don't you?
Just a couple. Didn't
Yeah.
want to speak about it, but now that we're here, I do.
And you always know as a midfielder, it's all about just chucking it in the mixer, isn't it?
It's all about just putting it in, getting anything on it. I think, when the presses are so strong, it's probably wise just to get that in, see what you can do with deflections, and really just test the keeper. Mr. Michael Trimble hunted down again by that Birmingham midfielder. Tough contest so far. Jamie Cole's been putting through some fantastic balls from the back. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Just putting it across the face of the goal, seeing what we can get on it.
Yeah, so that was Alex Wilson across the Kirov there. Great ball.
So, Dec, talk to me about your ankle.
Yeah, so I've
currently out of injury.
Yeah, so I've managed to get a little stress fracture on my third metatarsal.
Wow, very similar to an injury I believe you had last year as well.
Yeah, I had a injury fracture to my second metatarsal in March, so I'm an unlucky boy, but I've been drinking a lot of milk recently.
Fantastic.
So hopefully I'll be back soon.
A bit of rice, I believe. Rest. What is it?
Rest,
Ice.
compression and
Compression
elevation.
and elevation as it comes off the keeper's pads there. Edinburgh really attacking the D of Birmingham. To no avail. Fantastic forward step there by Luca Miller, the midfielder, number 170, who throws it over into the D. It's fantastic to see a wider range of sports going on just past the hockey field here.
Yeah, well, this is the fortress of Edinburgh University Sport.
This is the home of Scotland sport, I believe.
So yeah, and we've got lacrosse, rugby.
I think just a word to our sponsors there, complete hockey coaching, to get the best coaching experience possible. Again, I mentioned earlier, it's a family club. You can see it on both sides behind the goal. Truly fantastic centre of excellence for hockey coaching.
So well left there by the goalie Callum, and now it's Sam Hunt on the ball, taking 16.
With 50 seconds left to go, what can Edinburgh Uni do with it here? A great transfer up, intercepted, but Clemens Probst holds the ball once again.
Sam Hunt's actually got a bit of a rip on a drag flick on him.
Ben Foxy pulls one back.
Well, it's hit his foot, hasn't it, ref?
Couple heckles from the crowd here at the University of Edinburgh, the home of Scottish Sport, Performance Performance Centre. And Mr. Keir Robb, that goal saw gently lifts it onto the foot of the Birmingham defender to win his team a short corner as the time trickles down.
This will be the last play, won't it? At the home of sport.
I believe so. I mean, Edinburgh haven't put anyone back, so I think they...
So
yeah,
hopefully there's not many Birmingham Uni fans listening, but Edinburgh have two drag flickers who are actually both on the pitch now. Johnny Bradley, one of the first years.
I don't think you can say that. Getting rid of our tactic. Everyone is a threat from the top of the team.
Yeah, we'll mute that bit out.
All men must be marked.
But it was my best guess, Mark.
Yeah.
I would guess it's going to be a straight flick.
If I was a betting man, straight flick from the top, bottom left-hand side of the goal. Again, going past the Birmingham keepers.
Johnny Bradley takes up. Great save. Hits
And
someone's
it
foot.
just trickles onto Marsden's foot. And that concludes the first quarter here at the Fortress.
I think we've been put on mute.
We're up for. Wow.
Oh, it's not muted yet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And we are back. So the crowd's actually forming. It's getting pretty busy here. So if you're planning on heading down, head down quickly to get a seat.
Correct. And you know, I've just been made aware that we have 31 viewers on our live chat at the moment. Fantastic to see people tuning in to Decanize commentary here. Guys, just flood the chat if you've got any questions, any topic of discussions, anything you'd like to know about the players, Birmingham or Edinburgh, and we'll try our best. Here's Luca Miller with the attack. It's a 2v2 in the D.
Ooh, great save by the keeper again.
And that's a fantastic sliding shot from Luca Miller, defended by the Birmingham keeper in awesome fashion.
But yeah, as Mark said, we can run a little Q&A at the same time. So just chuck questions in the chat if you want any replies, or if you're a parent, you can shout out your kid if they're on the pitch.
Just give us anything.
Or
guys.
shout out these young men. Actually, not really kids anymore, are they, Mark?
No, not at all. Least of all Richie McCluskey, a man built
he's
like a brick house.
I was worried you're going to say a word in between those two words there, Mark.
Charlie Gates at Perhaps, how many England caps do you have? Fantastic question from Charlie Gates.
Goalie last year, still a University of Edinburgh student. I believe on his placement year. He's with Alpine, isn't he?
I think he's driving an F1 car last time I checked. Probably not too well. To answer your question, Gatesy, I think it's around 3. You know, I remember playing against the Netherlands. I remember playing against Ireland, and you know, I think that was it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm honoured to be sat next to Mark today.
Right, this was quite some time ago, Dex. I found myself in the 3s at the moment.
Talent never fades. You know what I mean? As in, you've always got it.
It's somewhere. You just got to unlock it. James Cole has unlocked everything that he has at the moment. I think training with the senior men's squad.
Yeah, there's a few boys I think who are training with the senior men.
Is there? And who else is training?
I think Alex Wilson, Keir Robb, obviously, because he got his caps.
Keir Robb with a couple caps. Alexander Wilson.
Actually, Clem got on the reserves for the Canada team.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
fantastic.
He was going out to Canada to play over
No,
summer.
he wasn't. That would be awesome. I think that just shows what University of Edinburgh is all about.
It's people from all cultures, walks of life.
All different walks of life joined together here at the home
by the
of
beautiful game of hockey, isn't it? Yeah.
The beautiful game.
I've always said the power of sport.
That is right.
Brings together people from everywhere. Anyway, Michael Trimble on the ball.
Now that is a powerful man, Michael Trimble. Long levers really generates top-notch ball speed when he gets nice and low and gives that thing a slap.
Ooh, well run by Richard. Ooh.
Gatesy just noticing the good nature of my reply. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Sometimes we chat too much, but it's University of Birmingham on the counter. Just want a free hit. Ooh.
I'm not sure that's 5 or it was stopped.
Umps has brought it back.
Well
done, Umps.
Again. I think nothing but praises here for.
No, the umpires have been world class so far.
Umpires here. Birmingham just getting into that familiar position of that transfer.
So actually, I can't give too many tactics away because it's a long season ahead. But Edinburgh Uni have been practicing a lot of presses, and this is one of them in action. But
yeah, wouldn't draw too much attention to that.
No.
I'd say it's more of a random thing.
But no, honestly, the crowds are forming. So if you can't hear us as well,
it's forming here at the home of British sport. James Cole throwing it over as he's done many times before. Fantastic. Richie McCluskey brings it down. Looks to go line. Pulls it inside.
Henry Porter with the ball. Great turn.
Fantastic touch. Great physicality from the Birmingham defenders there.
Did I get a touch, Umps? He says no.
No touch, unfortunately. Edinburgh remain 1-0 down to Birmingham, who.
But I think it's swayed in Edinburgh's favour.
I think it has as well, but the Birmingham defence looks all right. Well, actually, that being said, Edinburgh have pierced the D a couple of times now, so it's just I think those final touches.
What did you get up to in Kenya there, Mark?
Kenya, it was a lot of fun. Just general travelling, this and that. I was on the coast for a little bit. Did a bit of a safari, of course. And I can't thank the Kenyans enough for their hospitality.
Oh.
Fantastic people. And here is
Johnny Bradley on the
Johnny
ball.
Bradley. Fantastic skills. Can he finish it?
Oh, if you can get this away, that'd be an unbelievable goal.
Oh my!
That is unbelievable skills from Johnny
Wow.
Bradley.
Johnny Bradley, does he go by JB or Brothers?
Well, he actually shares the same surname as me, of course.
He does related or
Off that talent, yes.
somewhere down the line,
Yeah.
probably.
Similar height, actually.
That was fantastic. I think he's a bit taller than you. He's got fantastic slip skills there.
Yeah.
Hitting the post, I believe, right?
Yeah, just the outside. That's where real composure comes in.
Wow.
But that was excellent skill.
And it is
Ump's just calling time there. Although the timer's still running in the corner.
So I'm still running on the corner. I wouldn't use that as the best indication.
Birmingham Uni centre-backs passing into each other.
They're great at transferring, I will say that.
Oh, well won by Foxy.
Fantastic.
Need to get moving
win by
quickly.
Foxy. Hamish Emery on the side, celebrating with his team there.
It's all about celebrating the small
Michael
wins.
Trimble tries to weave his way through a maze of Birmingham defenders there. Comes out not on top, unfortunately. Fairly rare for Michael Trimble. Fantastic hockey player. Great defensive attributes. And he can do his bit in attack as well.
Well won by Riz. Ooh.
Oh, and Riz just gives him
A little bit of
just to
afters
let him
there.
know that, yeah, I'm here and I'm here to stay. Great work from Alex Wilson there. Here's Alexander Marsland bringing the ball up past the 22 of Birmingham. Great composure from Clemens Probs.
Oh, that's nice from the first year there, Rory
That is
Steedman.
nice. Rory Steedman.
Oh, lovely layoff. Foxy composed as usual. Out to Clemens from Jamie Krul. Great ball to Alex Wilson there. Great pickup. I think they're a new pair of shoes because they look quick.
They look fast. Here's the counter from Birmingham. Fantastic tackle.
Oh, and played onto his foot. Well seen, umps.
Rory Steedman looks pretty handy in the midfield there, actually. Oh, that's the click. We're just checking the chat. Here we go. Deep zone looks sharp, lad, says Paddy Walton. Anything to say to that, Deck?
So yeah, the deep zones is. Listen, Paddy, I don't want to say too much and reveal too much because there's a long season ahead of us. So I'm not giving any tactics away. But let's just say Edinburgh have been working on a deep zone to get that counter because we have a lot of speed up front.
Charlie Gates mentions that Sam Malice might have dropped his cards. I believe he might be talking about the referee there.
As in, umpire's been world class. We don't really have
Umpires
anything
have
more
been
to say, do we,
unbelievable.
Mark?
I thought literally he might have dropped his cards. We don't appreciate that, Charlie Gates.
Is Tom Callan playing? I think Tom is on placement at the moment, so he was actually unavailable for today's game.
I mean, that's just the nature of university hockey, isn't it, Declan?
Yeah,
People are
I
going to
think
be
what
away.
were we ranked? 14th in the world.
Say that?
The Edinburgh University. It was
Recently?
yeah, or was it 16th?
I think it was 11th. It might have been 11th.
Yeah, regardless, we're a world-class university, so we
Just
attract.
stepped into that top 11.
Yeah, we attract the top of the top really in academics. So sometimes people have to work. Johnny Bradley on the ball. It's a good tackle actually. Luca Muller, good tackle again.
Here's Birmingham on the counter again. Some of the Edinburgh midfielders trying to get back here.
I have to say, Birmingham surprised me because this is their second team versus our ones, and they've
Yeah, that's correct.
put
They
in a
look
valiant.
really, really well drilled, composed at the back. Again, I say it again. I like their fullbacks. I like what they do in attack.
And they're not afraid to try, are they? They're brave. That ball across the back.
Here we go, Johnny Bradley. That man again.
Well won. Short corner for Edinburgh University. So, of course, Mark, everyone's a threat. But if you had to guess on this one,
If I had to guess, look, Derek, I haven't got anything here, mate. I'm utterly flabbergasted. I think it could quite literally go everywhere. I don't know. Maybe a flick from the top. Maybe a short side deflection. I'd like to see that.
So I'm
Jack, I don't have any answers for you here. What about you, mate?
If I was a betting man, which I'm not, I'm gonna go 29 Johnny Bradley off the top again.
It's a good call. I'd like to see that. I've never seen Johnny Bradley flick.
He just flicked about 5 minutes ago.
He flicked 5 minutes ago, and that was Johnny Bradley. So that was the first time.
This is potentially the second time.
I've never seen him flick twice. It's a good flick for a deflection. Sadly, none of the Edinburgh attackers could get there. I believe, is that time from the quarter?
I think that time's sort of been done all wrong, so I think there's still a while left.
And how long do we have left? 7 minutes.
It's just made into the D. Drew lob there, little chuck in. It's great chuck in.
Fantastic kick from the Birmingham goalkeeper there. And let's take one more look at the comments in the stream. Philip Larkham mentions Edinburgh world-class uni playing Birmingham 2’s. Thank you, Philip, for that kind comment towards the University of Edinburgh. Alex Earlham, some ropey drag flicks here, fellas. Quite the opposite, Alex. I think they've been
it's been two good saves
and world-class saves. Harvey Edwards, nice pass to the keeper.
Listen, me and Mark love a little bit of chat and banter, so keep it
coming, Harvey. I don't think you can pass back to the keepers there. But look, on the stat sheet, that's one more shot on target that Birmingham frankly don't have at the moment. James Kroll on the ball here on the right-hand side of the pitch. Here's Richie McCluskey.
Oh, great ball in. Oh, is that anything there? So it's been a short corner awarded to Edinburgh University for a push in the back. So it'll be interesting to see whether they mix it up this time, because it's been two straight flicks. We've had some comments from people saying that's passing and stuff, so we'll see if Edinburgh University listen to the comments.
Yeah, I'm not sure that it's a tactic to pass to the keeper. I don't think that's what they have in mind. You'd think. Anyway, let's see what they can come up with here. Ross Fleming, University of Edinburgh alumni.
Yeah, how are you enjoying Barcelona, Ross? Is it nice?
Let us know in the comments, in the chat box.
But Ross was one of the best players. Nicknamed the Mushroom, actually.
Nicknamed the Mushroom. Fantastic goal scorer. Fantastic hands. Good speed, agility, skill, chat, panache. Johnny Bradley from the top with the deflection.
Oh, save again. Oh, and
I think
goal swing out.
More Kenya chat, please. Paddy Walton, thought you'd never ask.
Well, funnily enough, Paddy, I was actually also in Kenya a couple of weeks before Mark, and Mark actually followed me out there. But yeah, no, lovely country, would recommend.
Fantastic country.
We haven't actually been endorsed by Kenya Tourism, but if they do want a sponsor...
But if there's any
Kenyan
civil servants of the Kenyan government, then please don't refrain from hitting us up for sponsorship.
Just drop a comment.
The Kenya government and Complete Hockey Coaching sponsoring the home of British sport here at Peffermill. Great transfer out from Luca Miller. That man has been fantastic today.
No, he has been very good. Edinburgh University have been prying. They've been really prying for this goal. And I think it's going to come, but all good things take time. So
Birmingham have been holding out for as long as they can. Let's see how much longer they can hold out.
If I had to give man of the match right now, I'd probably give it to Birmingham Uni keeper.
Birmingham Uni keeper, he's been quality. He's had a lot to do as well. I think he's been very busy. Here we go. Look at this press from Edinburgh. 6 men ahead of the 40-yard line in Birmingham's direction. James Pitchford very elegantly comes onto the pitch and just gives that to his friend Alex Marsland. Can you stop eating your microphone? Charlie Maffin, I have had lunch today. I'm not eating my microphone, but You know, always kind of open to feedback, right? So maybe that we will pull back the microphones for your pleasure, Charlie. Anything else, Charlie? And
Yeah, no. Any positive or negative feedback we'll take into consideration. Is that better for you, Charlie? Now.
Weather in Scotland is pretty stinky. Josh Cressel, great observation there. It's not the best today.
Do you know what? I just think that highlights the quality of the footage that they're able to spot that. So thank you, Edinburgh University Sports Union,
for fantastic kind of technology setup. Do we have a sponsor on that? Is there any sponsor? Sponsored by Student
So yeah,
Union.
if there's any Edinburgh University alumni, I'm looking at you, Ross Fleming, and you fancy making a donation to University of Edinburgh Sports
Harry
Union.
Templeton, beautiful Scottish day in my opinion. Harry Templeton, you're the type of bloke I'd like to go for a pint with. Fantastic attitude towards otherwise fairly cold and windy conditions. Probably a Scotsman in that regard.
Yeah, both me and Mark are English born,
English bred, but enjoying my time here in the sunny city of Edinburgh.
Would you say converted?
Converted would be a weird time to use. I'm not sure, Deck. I'm just enjoying
Embracing.
Embracing.
Anyway, back to the hockey. Enough chit chat from you, Mark.
James Crowell bringing the ball forward. Every single man on the pitch, except for the Edinburgh keeper, is in Birmingham's half. That is something
Great pick up from Michael Trimble. Chuck to the
common
D.
for this half.
Birmingham Uni keeper on it again.
Fantastic judgment skills just to let that trickle over the dead ball line. Would you say that, or the baseline?
I think the baseline.
Keep flooding the chat, boys and girls really enjoying this kind of dialogue that we have got going at the moment.
Great interception from Keir Robb. Johnny Bradley on the ball.
Johnny Bradley has looked dangerous.
He has. Every time he's got the ball, you're like, ooh, what's going to happen? But yeah, Michael Trimble. Oh, that's a great left hand to the floor there.
Tries the right hand pass.
I like that. He's got lovely hair as well, doesn't he?
No, thank you.
Yeah,
really enjoyed his defensive skills and acumen today.
See, Richard just didn't have the wheels there.
Richie.
But yeah, no, 44 Birmingham Uni. Lovely hair. Good game so far.
Great game so far. I've really enjoyed kind of the relationship that he has with his other centre back. Tries the backhand pass. Not sure.
I think that's the classic case of the commentator's curse, isn't it?
And that's just the gruesome game of hockey. There will be hits.
And that is half time. So,
thanks for joining us today. Guys, look, thoroughly enjoyed it. I think myself and Deck will be off, but we've loved it thus far.
Oh, we have thoroughly loved it. I think we're actually having a change of commentators. So, the second half coverage. So we are back at the home of Scottish sport. I've managed to be roped into staying, but we've got a new commentator with us because Mark has had to leave, unfortunately. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hello everybody watching, my name is Callum Alexander. I'm joined here with Deck for the second half of this Birmingham 2’s versus Edinburgh 1’s game at Peffermill today.
So Carl is a stalwart really of Edinburgh University hockey. You got a little tattoo on your bum, don't you?
Yes, I do.
What does that say? Bleed green or something like that?
It does say bleed green indeed.
But no, listen, we've had a few comments over the break, and I'm a big believer in any publicity is good publicity. So Philip Larkham saying, "God, you're chatting absolute was." Thank you, Philip. And Sonny said, "Cheers, Deck." Yeah, Sonny, old social sec of the uni, great lad.
It's great to see Sonny.
I think that's what's beautiful about Edinburgh. You know, once you leave, you're still part of the club.
Exactly, yes.
But anyway, back to the hockey. Well on foul by Alex Wilson there. Great chuck to Keir Rob.
Fantastic pickup.
He just didn't have enough support there, did he, Cal?
No,
2
he
on
did
4, and he sort of.
There was a fantastic.
I don't want to
area.
say lash at the ball, but he did lash it a little bit.
Yes.
Charlie Gates said, "Can someone find out what the best animal Perv saw on the safari was?" So Pervs has left us, but he told me before he was a big fan of the lion because he said he saw it himself. So there you go, Charlie.
What is this that Charlie's on about?
Well, before the break and you joining us, we were chatting about Mark's trip to Kenya.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so. Jamie Crew on the ball.
Oh, it's a sideline ball for Birmingham.
So it is a high press from Edinburgh Uni. Alex Wilson leading that press there. But Birmingham Uni are moving the ball very well. Still 1-0 up.
Fantastic defence from Jamie Crow.
Oh, yeah. Very well. Just commentating. But yeah, the crowds are absolutely filling up. So if you're getting down here, get down here quickly to get a seat. There's not many seats left. Anything from you, Cal? How's your summer? You've heard about Mark's trip to Kenya?
Yeah, my summer was fantastic. Did absolutely nothing. Just stayed at home and chilled and got ready for my 5th year back at uni.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It has been a while, yes.
Clemens Bronze
Long
up the
while.
left. Birmingham Uni scrambling back.
Fantastic ball from Jamie Crow. Alex Wilson manages to force a long corner.
And I know the King of Chat, Mark Purves, has left, but keep flowing the chats with comments. It's Edinburgh long corner. What would you do, Cal, if you were in Edinburgh? If you were on the pitch right now?
If I was on the pitch right now, if I was on the pitch, I'd probably be umpiring. I wouldn't be playing.
But let's say you were playing. Hypothetical
I
world.
would definitely be up front. Not scoring any goals as per my usual antics, but I would certainly be setting up some goals. I think it's.
And thanks for asking about what I would do. So what I would do is, listen, Edinburgh Uni have been, that is a good chuck, if you can get that. Anyway, is a little bit of the same. They're constantly prying, constantly going for it.
Whoa.
There's a little bit of controversy, but as usual, world-class umpiring, and that's a short corner for Birmingham Uni.
Score still stands at 1-0 to Birmingham.
We've had a comment from Alex saying to bring back Mark. Have you got anything to respond to that, Cal?
I have to agree. I won't lie. I did hear a little bit of Mark's commentary, and it was fantastic.
Philip Larkham, I hate umpires. But listen, Philip, if we didn't have umpires, would we have hockey? And I can tell you the answer to that, and that is no. Birmingham University corner at the home of sport. Peffermill, the fortress. Ooh, so that is.
Umpire is blowing for.
I think what's happened there is Richard, he has ran early before the ball's been injected. So if you run early before the ball's been injected, then you have to go back to the halfway line, and they're not able to replace someone. So it is now 3 defenders in the goal.
Birmingham inject.
Oh,
Save from Cam.
it's a scramble there. And it's a long corner.
It's a 16.
Ooh, 16. My bad. Harvey Edwards said Etihad atmosphere.
Close enough. We've got the men's 6s are down, the women's 4s are down.
It's a little quiet, the Etihad, compared to this.
Birmingham on the attack. And it's gone away for a 16.
Ten and a half minutes left to play. Great play from Foxy there. Luca Muller, EHL. I have to
Big
say,
challenge.
Birmingham Uni have actually done very well at containing 170 because he's played at the very best.
Well, that's
Great ball
fantastic
to
ball.
go on, a little bounce. Oh, ooh! So that was Drew Lobb to Alex Wilson. Just the goal's just not coming.
Umpire signalling play on.
Key fingers though, Cowers, not to panic, reset, decompress, and relax really.
Yeah, and I think that's what Edinburgh's really done. They've really done that today, this game.
James Pitchford on the ball. He's having a few problems with his hair, but handsome man.
Jamie Kroll on the ball. Lovely pass to Alex Wilson. Sends it to the top of the D. Scramble. It's gone away for a long corner.
Story of the game so far, Alex Johnson. Listen, it has been absolutely riveting, and I think anyone can join that. Anyone who's joined us can agree with that. Birmingham Uni scored a goal in the first quarter. Can't actually remember what the goal was like.
It was a short corner within. I think it was in the first.
Yeah,
5
so it was a
minutes.
short corner dragged into the bottom right corner. And as in, listen, there might be a little bit of bias here, but Edinburgh have been hounding the Birmingham Uni goalie ever since.
Well, you got to give it credit to the Birmingham goalie. He's made some fantastic saves today.
Great interception by Richard. Silky from Foxy in the middle. Ooh, a little bit of the hustle bustle. Umps has brought out his cards, I think, so I'm not sure what's happening here. Let's put the cards away. We don't like to see that, Cal, but you know, emotions are high in a game of hockey, aren't they?
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
as an umpire yourself, what's your opinion on this?
Well, I think the umpire has addressed it in the correct manner. I don't think it was any need for cards there. Just tell both players just to calm down, keep the heads cool, slow down the game a bit, and just play on. You don't have to give cards if you don't need to.
Fine words. That was to you, Philip.
What are people saying? At Cal is Hutch watching. Who's that from? Charlie Gates. Charlie Gates, I can confirm that Joe Hutchison is not watching. I believe he is at a lecture right now. Edinburgh win the free hit.
Oh, that's lovely from Rory Steedman, the Wolf Man. But then he loses it. 2-2-4 hunting it back.
Dick, did you just say the Wolf Man?
Yeah.
Why is
so
he the Wolf Man?
because I've spoken about this earlier, but like you've got a little bleed green tattoo on your bum. He's got a wolf tattoo on his ankle.
He doesn't.
He does.
Oofed.
And
Thought there was only one bad tattoo in the club.
I think he might get meow on the other one. Good call from the umpire there. Sideline boo. Well run by Michael Trimble. Keir Robb on the ball into Drew Lobb. And just lost. I think it's been the story of the game so far. Just in all the right places, but no end product.
Birmingham on the attack.
Oh, it's a 2-on-1. Oh no, this is not looking good. Great save. Great save.
So, Deck, you're in the ones, obviously. What can you tell me about this new goalkeeper, Callum Douglas, who's replaced Charlie Gates, who, as many people know, is on a placement year right now, so he's not playing for uni. What can you tell me about Callum Douglas?
Well, actually, Cal, it's funny you ask, because we actually had this little chat earlier, but yeah, for the new listeners amongst us, I can repeat it. But yeah, Cal has been doing some of the GB, EDP stuff, and he's been selected for the Sultan of Johor Cup. But yeah, that ball was just given away from Luca there. They just need to calm down, reset.
I think he was expecting another Edinburgh player to overlap him.
Yeah.
Birmingham losing possession. Now they regain possession.
Dribbled out there by Alex Marsland. Do you know what? Regardless of result, I think Sport's the winner. It's brought a lot of people down here today from their busy studies. So it's good to see, isn't it?
It is fantastic to see. It's a bit chilly, I won't lie, but it's good to see that the rain has stopped. Birmingham just passing it around the back, retaining possession.
I've actually got an update. We're up to 36 viewers.
36 viewers, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's growing. And that was your commentary, Cal.
Oh,
Mark's left us. Counters on. The Birmingham umpire saying a few stern words. Not the umpire, sorry, the Birmingham coach.
Edinburgh on the attack, lose possession. Working it through the middle.
Counter attack for Birmingham. 1-on-3. Great tackle. So obviously we've had a change of commentator, so if you've got any specific questions for Cal about umpiring, about decisions, anything at all, just fire them through.
I'll do my best. Tom Fox really looking for the ball. Dak, how do you feel that Tom Fox, how do you feel his game's been today? He was a bit of a star of the year last year.
Yeah, no, he's
this year.
Last year was the first year, now second year. A little bit more confidence in the team, and Just think when you feed it into him, he's not losing it. It's just reliable, constantly reliable set of hands.
Michael
He's
Trimble on
calling
the
it
ball.
for right now. There we go. If he loses it now, there we go. That's what I was talking about. Quality and composure.
Richie with a big pass.
Threaded that through. Unbelievable from Richard.
Ooh, just wide. That was a great bit of work rate from Richie. Threading the ball through, then regaining possession and working all the way up. Fantastic from him.
Nearly won there by Foxy in the middle. Counter attack from Birmingham. Intercepted by Clemens Probst. Birmingham hunting that second goal.
Kira Robb looking to make challenges. Signals Birmingham ball. Alex Wilson putting pressure on. It's gone into the corner. Straight into the D. Well picked off by Jamie Kroll. And it's gone for 16.
Comment from Philip saying, can we turn the camera around and get a look at us? Listen, Philip, drop us your number and I'll give you a little message later, yeah?
Speaking of dropping numbers, I think Deck has just dropped his phone.
It's a great ball from Alex Wilson to Alex Wilson.
Oh. Birmingham just taking their time. Birmingham ball.
End of the quarter, 1-0 to Birmingham. We'll see you after the break.
Story of the game so far. Oh, AJ's watching us. Oh.
Jeez,
It's so much harder.
That's actually, I thought they were going to win this game. As in Birmingham.
Come on, Woods!
Birmingham have actually been good, to be fair.
I hate to say it, you haven't been great.
It's just going to run out of charge mid-street. We on a charge of the phone cam. Cal, how did you get in the commentary?
Sorry?
How did you get the commentary?
Flo asked me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's me, but then shortlisted for the BT Young Commentator Year.
Were you actually?
Yeah. How? Because I just football. It was like FA Cup final. I just like then in the recording of me going.
Are we ready to go?
I'm not on
Have you seen that bloke on TikTok?
And we're back at the home of sport, home of Scottish sport, the Fortress. But yeah, no, it's just, number 44. Well won.
Interesting call from the umpires there.
Hairpin back.
I'm sure they saw something we didn't.
Well, he's quite quick, isn't he? Very quick. There he is again. Birmingham are actually looking very good. Very good. We've set up with a back five. Goal! Sorry, I actually wasn't watching that, but
Yeah, we were looking at the chat.
goal to Birmingham. This is not the start to the final quarter that we'd hoped. It's I'm a little bit lost for words actually as a commentator.
Because Edinburgh were looking very good in that previous quarter, and they've just let one goal go. Don't know if we've got the technical capabilities to give you a replay. I'm sure you could just rewind the video.
But you know what, Cal? Still plenty of time to play.
Oh, absolutely. I'm confident that the boys can bring another 2 back, even 3.
Sonny's put no Richard Keys moments here, boys. I'm actually really sorry. I have no idea who Richard Keys is.
Sorry, Sonny. You got to explain it for the chat, please. Edinburgh just maintaining possession. Richie to Tom Fox. Tom Fox given advantage. Edinburgh Uni ball. James Pitchford on the ball. Well defended from Birmingham.
Maybe the Birmingham University centre backs got a little deal on their headbands, both donning one. Alex Greenaway. Do you know who scored? I'm not sure the exact number of it. I'm afraid. Alex Greenaway.
You're gonna have to rewind your video to find that out.
Ooh, that is a clattering over there.
Umpire signalled obstruction, and it's a Birmingham Uni ball.
Birmingham Uni on the ball. They can stay composed now. They're 2-0 up. Tom Fox winning it. It's lovely to see that from him. He's looking really, really nice today. Number 17 with the El Clasico jab.
We've got Philip Larkham saying that number 170 is really good actually. That I believe you are referencing Luca. Is that correct, Deck? Could you tell us more about Luca as a player?
Ooh, shot for Keir Rob. Great goal!
Fantastic goal from Uni.
The Fortress, the home of British sport, home of Scottish sport. 2-1. Birmingham still in the lead, with another good 10 my maths is wrong. 13 minutes to play.
And that was, I believe, Keir Rob scoring that goal.
I'm going to have to correct you there.
It was not Keir Rob, not with the backhand.
Keir Rob, number 15, passing it across to Luca Muller, 170. So maybe that was your shout out, Phil.
Yeah.
Cheers, Big Phil.
Birmingham just maintaining possession. Working it down the line.
Great tackle from Clemens Probs. Well won by Johnny Bradley. Edinburgh hunting that equaliser.
Looking for that goal. Lovely
Rob,
pass.
I'm guessing to take it onto his reverse. No.
Ooh. Just gone wide for a long corner there.
Good save by the Birmingham keeper again, I think.
Still in, hit off the post. Birmingham recover it, take it into the corner. Looking to feed it down the line. Fed into the middle. And now Birmingham look to counter-attack.
There's a little bit of give and take on the chat, which we love to see. It's all in good spirits of sport, though, isn't it? All in the good spirits of sports. Just remember that. Jamie hunting for that long ball, but he goes simple to Alex Marsland.
Richie screaming for it.
First year Rory Steedman. Good inception actually. 44 again. Stop it.
Just working it down the line. Picked up in the 23.
He's trying to win something there.
And it's gone wide for a 16.
Enemy University sideline. Jamie Kroll demanding it back across the pitch.
He's screaming for it, he wants the ball. Fantastic ball in.
Good touch actually.
They recover it in their D. Take it to the corner.
It's key Edinburgh do no fouls here. That's actually a well won foot.
Birmingham just taking their time with it.
Great ball. 2-on-2.
Ooh, bit of a shove from the Birmingham player. Birmingham retain it.
Great pick up from Michael Trimble there.
Bit of 3D hockey from him. Ooh, Clem sliding in, not getting the ball. It's giving us a long corner. Birmingham just taking their time, picking up the ball.
Long corner for Birmingham, 2-1 up. They can get one more goal. I think that might be game over, but no. Richards there. The fortress at the fortress, and he intercepts that pass, and it's gone off for a 16. Plenty of time left.
Marsland in possession. Gives it to Clem.
Told you, that man Foxy does not lose the ball. Number 13, even with 3 players around him. Have another go, Birmingham.
Jamie Kroll throws it. Keir Robb. Great pass.
Good skills from Johnny there.
Well saved from the Birmingham keeper.
Nearly unbelievable.
Ooh.
One touch too many there, I think. Edinburgh Uni calling Aussie press. I'm sorry, I can't really tell you guys any more than that. Can't give away too many of the secrets.
You know more than me, Deck. I don't even know what the Aussie press is.
It's very complex. Don't think we have enough time yet. Well won by Henry Porter.
Both coaches on the sideline very animated. Great to see the passion in this game.
Edinburgh University really pushing for that equaliser, but they just need to be careful because a few times they've looked like they've been nearly caught on the counter-attack.
Birmingham free hit blowing.
Birmingham 2, Edinburgh 1. Well won. Well won by Alex Wilson there.
Edinburgh just passing it around, nice and calmly. Lucas picked it up.
Great pick up in the middle there. He's managed to keep it. Great ball to Kieran, the captain. What can he do from here? Dribbling across the pitch. To Foxy. Gets it back, 1-2 there.
Lovely.
It's a little chuck in, I think. Oh, that's...
It was a big stick, fishing, and it's a short corner given to Edinburgh.
It's a great play from Kieran there.
I think there was just a bit of a fishing reverse stick tackle there. And
never fish on the reverse.
No. But fantastic opportunity for Edinburgh to equalise.
So far, Edinburgh University have done 2 straight flicks and 1 for a deflection on the reverse. So it will be interesting what they'll whip out this time. Yeah. It's only set up with 1 castle. I think it's going to go to Key on the... No. Goal!
Fantastic goal from Edinburgh Uni.
That's the first year Sam Hunt with the equaliser.
And now it's 2-2 at Peffermill.
Fortress of Sport. Home of British sport.
Scottish sport, British sport. The noise is back up at Peffermill now. Both on the pitch and in the stands.
Great tackle from Julob there. This could be an unbelievable comeback if Edinburgh can get this 3rd goal.
They're on the counter again. Richie McCluskey picks it up in the corner. Very calm. Ball across.
It's a great ball. Edinburgh pushing for the winner now. Good chuck in from... Great save.
Fantastic
from the Birmingham
save.
Uni keeper.
It was great from Keir as well. Lovely quick little shot there. I think that second goal for Uni's definitely galvanised them. They want that 3rd, they're hunting for it.
Great ball. Good interception there from Birmingham.
Lovely interception. Birmingham was just a little bit careless on the back with that pass. Keir Robb's driving in. And short corner given.
Well won there from Keir Robb.
Just looked like one of the Birmingham defenders just slid into that challenge.
Yeah, because he went down onto his feet.
Yeah.
And that is why I think the short corner's been given. It's all getting a little bit hot, a little bit heated. Just remember, the umpires are doing the best that they can. The players make mistakes. The atmosphere here is electric. Edinburgh hunting that winner right now. I'm quite nervous.
We don't actually know how much time is left. The scoreboard has stopped.
We've been told give or take 2 minutes. It's going to be a huge win. Great save by the keeper again.
And it's given along.
Luca back to Jamie Krill, number 5. Ball in, great ball in. Sweeped, good pick up there. It's got to be a foul there somewhere. Go on. Oh.
Umpire single back stick.
Yeah, I think that might have just hit Kier's back stick. Great play from Alex Martins though.
Great pick from Edinburgh. Johnny Bradley.
Oops.
Lovely bit of 3D skill.
I think the Birmingham Uni centre back's got a little bit in his own head. It's too duff.
Great from Keir Robb. He still retained it. Birmingham make possession.
Keep that in.
It's a tight game at Peffermill today. I'm guessing we've got less than a minute and it's 2-2 on the scoreboard. Birmingham working their way up the pitch.
It looks like Birmingham quite content with a draw here, but Edinburgh never content with a draw, and they're still hunting that third goal. Well won. Counters on.
Richie
Let's go.
Gives it to Johnny Bradley. Johnny Bradley still on the ball. Bit of 3D skills. Birmingham player on the ground. Birmingham retain possession. Edinburgh win it back. Keir Robb just inside the 23.